The Rundown is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. It's Barstool Sports official vodka. It is Spit and Chicklets official vodka. It is the official sponsor of Field Day. Field Day Barstool is out Tuesday and Thursday, new episodes, and it is probably one of the more controversial videos
Some
we've ever
people
done.
are not going to like some people after that.
Yo, yeah.
I mean, what an outrageous duck behind the camera that was from YP.
YP's now stuck
He's just
behind all.
kicking
I
the
mean, like,
cameras now.
just come
You,
He's
I mean, you
kicking
didn't
them.
even come close
You could
to
just
ducking
walk
that camera.
around the other way.
You just walk through.
Yeah, you could have easily gone that way.
That's YP. We'll hear from him in a little bit. But you want some premium vodka that you can do it straight up. You can do it on the rocks. You can do mixed drinks. You can do shots. If you're celebrating, I don't know, a Stanley Cup,
I feel like
perhaps.
YP had a couple of those this weekend.
Yeah, if you're
So
a
Brad
Raptors fan
Marchand.
or a Blues
Sure
fan
did.
or a Bruins
I think
fan.
we have-
I heard
we-
Grinnell was partying with the cup. That's not his
Yeah,
cup.
and he tried to say
That's
that
not his cup.
He tried to sewer your name.
How?
He was like, Fights partied with the Blackhawks cup. I was like, no, he didn't. I made him take a picture with Patrick Kane.
Yeah.
He refused.
And that was it.
No, it's not his
he
cup.
took a sad picture.
I
with
took a
Patrick.
picture with no, it wasn't with Kane, it was with Shark.
Oh yeah, with the haircut.
Because Kane
Yeah.
hated your guts.
Kane
He wanted
said
to
I
know
was
he wanted to be
disgusting.
nowhere near you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting looking
Which is
person.
weird
Like,
because
yeah,
you have
guess
the
what?
same exact haircut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, guess
Well,
what, man?
he was just getting mad people were confusing us.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was like, well, no, he's not. I'm like, I think arguably I'm better looking than you. I don't think you're better at hockey
I
than
would
me.
take it easy on that.
I mean, I have hair. He doesn't. Even at that time, he was
Well.
very thin up there.
Dan,
Take
you
it
know it's
easy.
true.
Take it easy.
You know it's true. All right, so New Amsterdam vodka. Be on the lookout for Field Day. Very controversial, very funny. Dave at his best, others at their
Whoa.
worst.
Spider,
Are these
who
Pink
is
Whitneys?
Spider is Dave's new pizza guy.
Is there
that
actual
official?
vodka? in
Yeah,
this?
official.
Oh, there's quite a bit in mine.
Official
Yep. There's
quite a
Spider
bit in
is
mine.
Dave's
This
new
is delicious,
pizza guy.
though.
Well done.
This
No,
is like the
heavy
last
hand.
we'll see of Spider.
Are you officially Dave's guy?
I don't know. There has been no word.
Says I don't know. There has been no word. So
No words yet. We're waiting on the boss's decision.
I'm just
Is there
guessing.
a
By the way,
deadline?
real quick, Dave is having a heck of a time in Europe already.
yeah, let's start with that. Topic number one. Dave is on his way. Was on his way to London, right, or England somewhere.
Yeah, that's the same.
With $20,000 in euros.
Yep.
Which he didn't realize they don't use in London.
You
So
just
you might
missed the whole Brexit thing.
might as well have 20 fucking.
Oh, they didn't use it before them.
No, I was gonna say
They
this
didn't?
is
No.
like
Well, I
Dan,
guess I'm
this
wrong,
is
too.
like decades ago.
Yeah,
So you know what?
They've
I'm
been on the
flip
pound
back.
forever.
I actually am defending Dave. That's an honest mistake. I thought it was the Brexit that did it.
No,
so never mind.
they stuck with the pound.
It was when the euro started. Whenever that was, they were like, "No, we're set.
We're good.
We got on the British pound."
They've never done Euros?
No.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna defend Dave on this one. Confusing. very
I
confusing.
had a feeling that was coming from one of us.
Yeah, that was very confusing.
I wasn't sure.
Like,
who it was
what
gonna
an
be,
idiot,
But I was
dude!
like,
they haven't used Euros in 2 years.
I was like, definitely, if you grab a random group of American men, 33% of them will think that the
At
Brexit,
some point.
Brexit
At
is what
some
caused
point
the,
they use
the
euros.
ceasing of the euro.
Yeah.
Also, he just tweeted before we started this a picture of the Eiffel Tower. He took it. He was so unimpressed with the Eiffel Tower that he took a picture of it to make fun of it. Later, learned the Eiffel Tower is in Paris, not London.
Did you say, was it Big Ben? What was he talking about?
No, it's just like I think it was like a cell phone tower.
No, wait, pull it up. Let me see what the picture is.
Yeah.
There's a
he's
picture of
trolling.
something.
Now he's trolling.
I mean, it kind of looks like the Eiffel Tower, so I'll give him that.
I would absolutely believe that Dave did not know that the Eiffel Tower was in Paris. He's such a fucking
Right? I
moron.
mean, it's kind of Eiffel Towery.
Yeah, he definitely thought that was real. He for sure thought that was real, because he's done this with the Empire State Building before. He talks shit on these type of buildings. He's just not impressed with the landmarks.
I mean, I don't know what that is. Like, it could be like a cell phone tower, but it looks like the Eiffel Tower. I'll give him that.
He's the dumbest guy in the world. All right, to the NBA. The Lakers jump up from 16-1 odds to 3-1 favorites after landing AD. Yeah, crazy, right? Landing AD, and I believe last I heard Kemba was in their sights. Dan, as a betting guy,
Yeah.
I feel stupid for having not just thrown some cash on the Lakers to win the
16 to
title.
1.
Yeah,
I know.
because maybe even if you didn't. Like, you knew LeBron was
Although,
going
I
to
don't
improve
know
this
how-
team.
hold on,
So
I-
the odds were going to get better no matter what. And
Yeah.
looking back on it, there was a very strong chance he was going to do whatever it took to get AD there. So
Here's the only
was
thing,
free money.
Kevin. Here's what happens is a lot of these places, they put out the odds as like before free agency to be like, check out these odds and have everyone write about it and have everyone write this exact story. When if you went to try to bet it, you could probably put $50 on it.
Got it.
So they're basically getting
it.
free PR, being like, it was 16-1, now it's 3-1.
Oh,
So
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
But
because
nobody was actually betting on that.
No
I thought they
sportsbook
did
would let like before free agency, no sportsbook would just leave themselves wide open to something like this, changing so rapidly.
Right, especially this year. I
Right.
mean, the NBA offseason is about to be one of the most interesting things that's ever happened in sports.
This league.
You think so?
Yeah, I
It's
really
more
do.
into
How come? I thought
NBA
AD was the big piece. I thought like after that, like,
I mean, Durant getting injured.
but he's gonna opt in, so that makes.
I don't
me
think he is. I think
You
people.
see, I
he's
think
still
a
gonna
little
opt
bit of the
out?
luster's been taken away with Durant and Clay.
If I was Kevin Durant, I'd be so thrilled to be like, yeah, just make
No, I
$30
think-
million
I think
a
he's
year,
still.
I'll opt
I think
in.
he's still going to get a max offer.
I think the Warriors are going to still do
So-
it. The Warriors are going to offer them both maxes. I'm pretty sure they can, right, Jack?
Yeah, they can. They have 2 max slots.
The Warriors are going to offer KD and Clay a max.
Well,
Each.
I thought that was. I mean, that was always on the table, though. no?
Yeah, but
So I thought it was
think-
that they wanted to leave.
Yeah,
That
I
KD
think the
wanted to
only
leave.
difference now
Can
is
other
that
team- other
would a
teams-
team offer him a max knowing he won't play for a whole year? I don't know if a team would do that.
You
think
can
the Knicks
offer
would.
someone a max
Yeah.
before he chooses opt in or opt out.
No, KD's a free agent no matter what.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
I
no,
thought he
no,
had-
you're
He
right,
can
you're
opt
right,
in.
you're right.
No, he can opt in
does
for
have
that
that year,
32 and a
yes.
half.
Clay is a free agent no matter what.
I feel like Clay is staying put. I don't know what's going to happen with KD. I think AD was a big deal. I think that Kyrie is still a
Brooklyn.
question mark. Brooklyn
Dude,
and
we
the
were
Knicks
talking about
all
this.
have this money.
Kyrie's gonna live in Williamsburg and like do
Yeah.
Instagram lives from a longboard and shit. And
He's
gonna
perfect for
be
Brooklyn.
weird, Yeah.
I don't know what. I mean, the Knicks are going to end up with nobody. But
No
there's,
one.
There's still.
They're gonna end up with Tobias Harris.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't know what you do. Like, do you have to spend your money?
There is. You do have to spend a certain amount.
Right. It's
yes.
like 90% of your salary cap.
Right,
I think the
right.
salary cap needs to be spent. So like, I don't know what the Knicks are going to do. I wouldn't just
Yeah,
go
what if you
throwing it
just
around to
can't
plan.
get people to come?
They're gonna get like
oh,
the
it's like,
Knicks
I'm trying
are
to
gonna,
spend
it,
the
what do you
Knicks
want
are
me to
gonna
do?
offer a max to like Julius Randle and Jimmy Butler.
That's why every player in the
Win,
NBA
like,
has
41
maxes
games.
because like you have to spend a certain amount of money.
Can't they
That's
just
crazy.
like? Can they just do like 1-year deals? But that's what they should do. Is like get some 1-year
Get a
deals and
shitload
then
of
trade
people,
those for
yeah.
picks.
Yeah.
That's what they should do rather than just go with plan D and E.
Who would you give a 1-year deal to? Like, who?
Whoever's like
Anyone.
left, basically.
Yeah, it was it. Like most
Kawhi.
players don't want a 1-year deal.
They
Yeah.
should allow 1-year deals for like infinity money. Like how much would the Knicks offer
Totally
Kawhi right
incentive-based
now?
too, or whatever.
1-year deal, infinity money.
That'd be sick.
$200 million? I don't know, but it would be
So the
hell of a
1-year
thing to
deal
watch.
it would
not
be
count
all
against
that
the
money.
cap.
The 1-year deal, you can do you can offer 1-year deals
But
that
no
do
cap.
not count against the cap.
Yeah. So whatever
It's
the
however
Knicks,
much money you
whatever
wanna
whatever
spend.
those slots total
like that.
number
How
is,
amazing would
they
that
gave
be?
that to
Yeah.
Kawhi for just one season.
They're like, Kawhi, here's one year, $175 million.
It would for the. I mean, James Dolan would probably do it.
It would be incredible to watch.
Like,
what-
try to do basically what the Raptors did.
Yeah,
So like
like,
theoretically,
grab
you
a
could have.
championship.
Could you have a starting 5 all on a 1-year deal?
You can only offer one unlimited
person, 1
1-year
year.
deal.
One person.
I
1
kind of
year.
like 5. Like look.
No, because there's just no salary cap, basically.
Yeah.
It needs to be like an exception.
But then
Yeah.
like the
at
mid-level
least- then
exception,
you-
but it's the
you-
max level exception.
You only have them for a year, so I think no salary cap's fine for a year.
Ooh, how about this?
Because then like
how
the year
about
after
this?
that, like they,
totally fine.
and the year after that, if
Can't.
2 people are signed on a 1-year deal on the same team, or 2 or more people, they cannot be on the same team next year.
Yes, I like
have
that.
to break it up.
You have to.
You,
break it up.
you can't be on the same team after your 1-year infinity deal.
Yeah.
1 year infinity deal would be so awesome.
So awesome.
And how much would you give somebody? How much would you give Kawhi?
I'd give Kawhi probably
150.
no.
Come on.
Well, I guess it's not
Whatever-
my money.
whatever your max
Yeah,
contract
it's not
is.
my money.
Whatever the total of that max contract is, go get Kawhi for a year.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. Kawhi. Nobody's talking about him.
No.
He's out there.
Right.
He
Dude,
just
the
won a fucking
Raptors got
championship.
so cocked by this
If the
championship.
NBA free agency alone was that a guy who just won the title is definitely not going back to that team, that alone would be a big deal.
Yeah.
And then you factor in AD.
You think he's
and then
definitely not going?
It sounds like he's like has
I
no
think there's a
interest in-
little. I see. I was talking about this
I know
earlier.
this is you just kind of explained Vegas a little more, but like Vegas, that's tied with the favorite.
And-
then the
Toronto?
Clippers, yeah.
And I think the Kawhi, like, if they hadn't won it all, I know I've been a very big, like, these guys make up their mind months in advance and nothing really matters. Because, like, I mean, you saw, like, Kevin Durant didn't go to the Warriors because they lost in the Western Conference. Like, he was ready to go before that. But
LeBron's
Kawhi,
going to
there's
Lakers
something
no matter
about
what.
defending a title that I think means something.
Yeah, that's true. But you know,
He did
that
have-
comes at the cost of like
He should
a life, a
well, no,
huge
he
contract
should,
in Toronto.
He should sign like a
I was
2-year
gonna say,
deal
I don't
with
think
an
he's gonna.
option.
Yeah.
That line where when he was asked after they won the finals what it means to the people of Toronto, and he said this is something they can build on. I was like, oh boy,
That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good, man.
That's just like clear
I mean, that's
cut. Almost like
Toronto-
a we need to talk. Like you know what's coming after that.
Toronto's a cool spot, but like, I mean, it's a different country, man. Like, it's a lot to ask someone to fucking play for a team in a different country if you don't really want to do it. You know?
As far as countries go, Canada's a good one.
Right. And
But-
Toronto's a great spot, but it's just like, yo, I don't know, man. I'm American. Like,
Yeah,
that's a different country.
I got different dollars here. Like,
It's a whole
every
thing.
time
That
you-
would be a headache.
It's a whole thing.
just the conversions all the time. I'm like,
I'll
this
tell
is
you
next
what
thing
he
you do,
should
you gotta
do.
buy a euro.
Kawhi
Yeah,
Leonard.
yeah, exactly.
Kawhi Leonard should play for the Knicks
No.
because
No.
he's the most equipped to deal with the Knicks. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. When everyone else is like freaking out, he'll be like, I don't care.
That's not,
You know what I
not a
mean?
bad argument.
Like, did you see
That
what
is-
James Dolan did? He's gonna be like, I'm just gonna go play ball, man.
That's
Whatever.
actually that should be the pitch to him, which is like,
You're
look,
the only
Kawhi,
person.
we are gonna be. This room is gonna be on fire, but you don't care about
You're
that
the,
kind of
this
stuff.
is fine, dog.
So,
yeah.
so you get all this like New York money and New York exposure, but the other shit doesn't bother you. It's not a great pitch, but it's my only pitch.
There you go.
That's all I got.
Yeah, the Knicks.
I mean, the Knicks are literally going to end up with nobody.
Yeah.
And I said this in the beginning when everyone was talking about Zion and everybody, all three pieces coming together. It's like, in what world does shit work out for the Knicks? Why are you guys so certain?
That-
it
it
really
does-
did blow up in like record speed.
In like 2 weeks, done, all gone, all gone.
There's like the photoshops of Kyrie, Zion. Those are gonna be awesome.
X-
They're all
XX,
getting
I
people
saw
are Xing
it.
them out.
Yeah,
Strike
they're
one,
Xing them out.
strike
Oh,
two.
really?
There's one tweet
Yeah.
going around that even that and like that, the Knicks being part of free agency is just, the Pelicans having the 1 and the 4 with one of the guys being Zion. Like, shit's about to go down in the NBA, and the only team who's gonna be like stuck with nothing is the Knicks.
And
Well, the Bulls
Celtics.
have nothing too.
Celtics.
But the
Bulls
Celtics at
never
least like
anything.
have at least something in place already. Like the Nets are gonna at least make like a splash, and the Knicks are gonna be sitting there like, dicks in their hands. Crazy. OJ has joined Twitter. What a world, man.
I said this, and this
he
is gonna
set
be.
the fucking joint on fire.
Hey, Twitter world, this is yours truly. Now, coming soon to Twitter, you'll get to read all my thoughts and opinions on just about everything. Now, there's a lot of fake OJ accounts out there, so this one, at the real OJ32, is the only official one. So this should be a lot of fun. I got a little getting even to do. So God bless. Take care.
He already has more followers than Brady. Like in 48 hours, he
How
got
many
more
followers does he have?
Brady's only like 540.
I saw
What?
when
Yeah.
this morning he had
That's
620.
embarrassing.
I bet you he's over 7 right now.
I'm checking.
I bet you it's 710.
I
This is a-
hate the OJ, like, this is going to be the OJ reply, the OJ, like, talking about OJ, because everyone agrees, like, OJ probably killed 2
Ironically,
people.
he has 666,000
66,000,
followers right now.
Should've
OJ
guessed that.
probably killed 2 people, so then everyone's like, man, look at me, like, retweet me, I'm against double murder. It's like, yeah, we get it. We all fucking agree. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Like, it's the one, like, agreed upon stance, don't do murder.
Yeah.
That
Now
everyone
we're gonna
can
get credit
pat
for it.
themselves on
Yeah.
each other's back, like, oh,
No,
yeah, you're
but
awesome.
I'm with that, but I do think that there is something to be said for like people are like excited about it, following him, liking him, retweeting him.
That's
a
weird.
bit much for a murderer.
Yeah,
to
that's
like
weird.
a murderer's tweets is a weird move.
Yeah, it's a weird move.
I
agree.
think
Tommy Smokes put notifications on.
What?
It's a weird move.
Why?
he's got push notice for when.
Tommy put up a blog being like, I can't get enough OJ.
What?
Notifications on. And
Why
I get
does
it.
he like OJ? So, like, I think I'm a little too young. I was 5 when OJ happened. I don't have the fascination with OJ. I wasn't. I think it was if I was
I have
3,
the-
4 years older, I'd get it. Like, I don't. Really
I don't
care.
even know what the fascination is anymore.
Oh no, I'm still fascinated by this.
Really?
I'll be fascinated about it forever.
He's a dude who killed 2 people and got
I'm
away
not-
with it.
I'm more fascinated with the way the world treats him than him individually. I think it's wild that 700,000 people are following him now.
Yes.
I think it's very strange. I think it's a dynamic that's like, it's like morbid curiosity. People love the true crime shit. Jared was on radio saying he was charming. Like there's
Oh, he's
people-
very
pe-
charismatic.
people's
That's not
brains are-
deniable. I mean, that was his thing.
I find that
Extraordinarily
very-
charismatic.
Charmed Carabas's pants off?
I think Carabas would fuck OJ. That's the way he was talking.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like what's not getting enough attention is Bill Cosby joining Twitter. Because I said this, and I get
Dude,
this,
America's
this is gonna be a hot
dad.
take.
That was a bold move by him
That's
on Father's
crazy.
Day.
I think Bill Cosby is much worse than O.J. Simpson. I don't
know. I mean,
I don't think it's a take. I
No,
think that's pretty
I think
fair.
50 years
Both
of rape
pretty
is worse
bad.
than one.
Yeah, I think
one murder,
I
though.
think people like aren't like shocked and
I don't
appalled
really-
enough about Bill Cosby getting on Twitter being like it's America's dad.
I'll have a counter take. I don't really think that anyone wins when we start power ranking like heinous crimes.
I think people can win.
I think whatever
I
we
think- I
say
think in this
from
case,
this point
OJ
forward,
wins.
people are going to be like, how could you say that? How could you say this? Both bad.
I think they're both bad. I think one's worse.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that, and I feel like to interact or again to like the tweet of Bill Cosby being like,
Yeah,
"I'm
retweeting him, America's dad,
Like
yeah.
at least OJ is like you could argue that like you're retweeting him because it's like we're hearing a firsthand account of what is this like fucking figure in society up to. Bill Cosby just like sucking his own dick about being a good dad is fucking.
I mean, it's
Is
not
he
even
in jail?
him.
Is he in
Yeah,
jail?
he's in jail. It's his wife.
That's always
Wife
weird.
fights
Imagine
account.
being this fucking dude's 70-year-old wife being like, my
Skrelly's-
husband's locked up
Yeah.
for raping countless women.
Let me fire off this tweet for him.
Skrelly's Instagram always posts shit. I'm like, who's doing this? This
Who's?
is weird.
His-
Martin Shkreli. He's always posting shit on his Instagram, but he's in jail.
Your boy.
No.
Are you following OJ?
No.
You? No, me neither. I think it's weird. I'm not gonna judge.
I just don't- I don't-
Everyone's on the internet to do their weird shit, and there's a lot of weird shit on the internet. I've watched videos, I've followed things, done all sorts of depraved shit on the internet. I'm not gonna
It's
follow.
more
OJ.
one of those
I'm not
guys
gonna
just
judge
like
if you do, but I'm not
ignore
gonna
him.
follow him.
Ignore him.
But
Because
that ain't
he
gonna
is
happen,
going to
man.
be, I'm telling you, the quote tweet reply tweet to OJ is going to be like a mini like quote tweet reply tweet to every Trump tweet. Like people are going to be doing that nonstop.
Suck on their own dicks over
Yeah.
it. Yep.
And the worst thing about it is too is people who are like almost like trying to like at you to him like he's a serial murderer, like he's for hire.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, like this person, like I've had like hey OJ, like Feidelberg said this about you once, like what, he's gonna come
and kill
fucking
you?
kill
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Like,
People
he
snitching.
killed two people who very much wronged him in his mind at least. I don't think he gives a fuck about what I said about it. Everyone's like just like he's like a
Better
killer for
watch
hire
out,
on
dude.
Twitter.
Better watch out.
It's crazy.
OJ's coming for that ass.
Oh, whoa, watch this. Suck, hey OJ, suck my dick.
Whoa!
I don't co-sign that because I agree with what you're
I wanna
saying,
move
but I'm
my
not trying
seat
to
away
poke
from
the
you
bear.
in case he shows up.
I mean, I'm not poking the bear.
You just told a murderer to suck your dick.
I mean,
Didn't I do that
It
with
was a
Suge
crime
Knight?
of passion. He's
Yeah.
not a murderer going around.
That's
But
all
Suge
right.
Knight
You
will
can do that.
murder
I
you,
did
though.
that with Suge Knight.
Suge Knight will
And
actually.
that kind of a badass move by me. I did.
Fuck OJ Simpson. He can
Second
suck
half
my
of the
dick.
rundown brought to you by Movement watches and sunglasses. Go to mvmt.com/rundown. 15% off plus free shipping. Get your shades for the summer. Get a nice affordable watch. Rocket, you would hook up with OJ, right? You would hook up with OJ, right? You found him charming.
with him?
Yeah, you said he's charming and funny. And
Yeah, I said he's charming. I said he seems like an okay guy.
What the fuck?
Crazy, right?
I'm just saying.
You're
like,
not
there's a-
interested by that,
mean,
the
he
cat?
was-
Like that the world has
he was
gone crazy?
exonerated. He's a free man.
I think a lot of people
No,
think
I think
that.
I'm more interested that he's a fucking idiot.
That's a different case to be made.
Okay.
Dan. Yeah, I'm not a smart guy, but I can look at a guy who looks charming and say that he looks charming, and I think a lot of people agree with
It's-
that.
I mean, I haven't watched any of the OJ videos, but I mean, the book on him before the murders was he's extraordinarily charming. So I'm sure
Yeah,
he's
and he's
stuck
still
with
got it.
him.
He's still got
Still
it.
got that
Still-
charm.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
hitting
Still got
90 on
that
the
classic
fucking block,
OJ
OJ.
charm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I'd let
Get
him date my
yourself
daughter.
some stylish watches. Get yourself some shades that don't break the
Oh,
bank.
Moon's gonna love that. That was
Because
in the middle
you
of
know
their
what?
ad.
Movement's down with the cause. They will like that. They'll be like, that's gonna move the needle.
Right in the middle of their ad.
You're not gonna. If you listen, you're gonna lose your shades. You're gonna break your shades. You're gonna leave them behind in your bag, at the house, at the beach, in the ocean. So go get a few pairs of sunglasses, all very affordable. Get a matching watch so that you're stylish for the season. You're gonna look good, and you're gonna have some extra money in your pocket because it's all affordable. MVMT.com/rundown. To the NBA celebration, the parade's going on. Air Drake is doing flyovers.
That was badass.
crazy.
Oh yeah, I don't care about that. I hate parade Twitter. Look at all
Oh,
these
I
people.
love it. I love it.
I don't fucking care.
Dude,
I
it's
know.
such a
there's a
dick
parade. There are a lot
measuring
of
contest with
everyone's like
people.
zoomed out pictures. Like,
Yes.
look how many people are here. Look
Yes.
how many people are here.
Yes.
I get
and
it.
every
I get it.
city's like
It's
arguing
the
that they're
best.
the best.
That's not about you because I didn't even pay attention to Twitter that day.
Sounds
I'm
like a
talking about
guy
the
who hates
Raptors
parades
today.
right now, but let me tell you, I'm a big fan of them. It's so much fun to see how many people were there.
Parades are fun. Parade Twitter is not.
Yeah, I agree with
Love
John.
everything
I mock
about
it
it.
all the time. It's so
It's like-
stupid.
Now, YP.
Look at these people. These people are watching from a street
I wonder how
light.
many.
Yeah, yeah.
Would have
a
been
lot of people
interesting
on
to
the
see
street.
how many
When-
were in Boston if they had won.
And the parade
I know.
estimates too are so stupid. How can you figure out how many people are there? Like,
I don't know,
what
but
are you
YP,
counting
when
them?
you had a first-hand account looking out to the millions of people, how many people do you think were there?
It wasn't
At our
millions.
parade the other day when we won Stanley Cup, St. Louis, when they beat the Bruins. I don't know, firsthand, I would have said probably like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like 500,000. I don't know.
Yeah,
How many people? I've never
I
seen
would
that
say,
before.
That
I
number
would
could
say it
be-
was uncomprehendable.
Seriously. Honestly, who estimates that? How do you know?
Yeah.
Did you
Random
know
people
that you
on Twitter
fucking-
that are
Did you know
dislikable.
that wasn't a word when you tweeted that?
I don't give a fuck, Dan. Do you
It's
think
so
that's
funny.
what I care
This
about?
is uncomprehendable.
I know what comprehending is. It means that you know, like, understand something, and it was understandable. So it makes fucking perfect sense. Do you
Incomprehensible.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're
Okay,
saying.
then it is a word because it communicates.
Don't let them do this. Don't
you
let
do
them
your
do this.
fucking
They're just
Shakespeare.
trying to spin
You're taking
this
the vowel.
off.
If you take the
You
vowels
gotta-
out of it,
You got to focus on what matters, not
Words are-
vocabulary right now.
Words are for communicating things, and you knew exactly what I'm saying. It was so uncomprehendable that my brain couldn't even comprehend
yeah.
how to say it.
well, yeah, the words you're trying to use.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes it even more uncomprehendable.
And you compared yourself to Kim Jong Un. That was
I
weird.
said
Wait,
looking out.
Wait. We're gonna come on for the after show.
I didn't
We'll
say
get into
me.
it.
I'm saying
I got-
that crowd was out of those North Korea like propaganda pictures. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
I tweeted one that looked exactly like it. So there you go. But
Just
thanks
a
for being
lot
like
of
the
people-
trolls on Twitter that were
I'm-
just wrong.
I haven't trolled. I didn't troll you on Twitter.
But that's what they were saying. But then look at the picture; it looks exactly like it.
Oh, I knew exactly what you're saying. That is a crowd that would like give you anxiety. Like just
It
looking at that
looks
many
like
people
when
is
they-
like Coley Mick would get
It was
vertigo.
like it
and
looked
pass
like
out.
it looked like a Nazi rally.
And
Or
who's
North
like
Korea.
a modern day like dictator that has gigantic things.
Do you see how weird that is to
I
say?
just get more and more right
Does
as it goes
does
on.
anyone
Yeah,
see how
he's
weird that
like,
is to
yeah,
say?
yeah.
You
I got
think
it.
that
I thought-
those crowds
I totally
look
understood
like
it.
you know the picture I posted where they do the
I
North
know what
Korea
you're saying.
parades.
There's like other crowds you could have used except for like the dictator fascism state.
So what other crowds?
Woodstock.
I mean, I think that looked like more than Woodstock from what I know. That looked like I don't know.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. We're doing the crowd Twitter.
I'm anti Kim Jong Un. I know that. That's comprehensible for me. I know that.
Well done. Drake was flying his plane over the parade, big time flex. Plant guy got to give his housewarming gift.
I saw that.
So it was this Canadian walking around with a
wrong,
plant, and during, like right after the Raptors won, and
Oh,
he was
Coactus.
Coactus. He had the perfect Canadian accent for it, and I guess he got to hand it to him during the parade. So
And Trey and Kawhi was probably like, "Fuck this."
yeah, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Did you
this
see
is
the
something they
quick,
could put in
the
their
quick
house
video
and
of
vote
him
on.
like in the cabana somewhere partying?
Yeah, see, I actually have a. I think it's unfair what we're doing to Kawhi online. At this point, everything
Everything
he
he does
does,
is he's a robot.
Like, oh yeah, it's
Dude,
like, dude, he's
I'm sitting in
a
the
cabana.
Yeah.
Like
if you
when I
catch
was
me
in a-
at like a Vegas pool party, that's exactly what I'm
I'm gonna
doing.
be. Literally, I know exactly like that. I think he was at the one that we were at like 2 summers ago when we sold some Barstool party, and I sat there watching preseason football games, looking exactly like that
in the
for
shade
4 hours.
with the bottle service,
Yeah.
not to worry about anything. I'm totally with you on that. Anything else on the Raptors winning parade? I mean,
A lot of people.
Well, not that many.
Not as many
Depends
as
what
not
angle
as
you
many
got.
as the last Golden
That
State.
guy up on top of the CN Tower, he had a great view though. That's how
Oh,
crazy the
dude.
fans were up on the CN Tower. The fucking parade.
Not
I
since,
get it.
Not since J.R. Smith has a parade really been interesting. Smith put on a show.
J.R. Smith put on a show.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. It's the crowd. I'm never interested in the crowd of the parade. For some reason, Twitter loves that.
Karamas will tell you about his parade.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
what
so-
happened? Is Jared upset at YP or like what is going on?
Why? Let's just do this. So, I said this morning or this afternoon on CCK, I said I think that YP, his championship run, given how much of a focal point he and Boris were, him talking at the parade, him being on the ice
Crap,
right
you just
after
debuting a
they
brand new
won.
tattoo right now?
Yep.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Whoa! What is that?
No, that's not real.
That
Yes.
can't
The
be
movement
real. You
watch.
must have been working on that forever. I
There's a
said
Patriots
that.
logo on it. You wouldn't get a Patriots tattoo.
That's not the Patriots. It's Dark Side of the Moon. It's not done yet. That's why I just rolled it up. I just put lotion on it. Not debuting it yet.
So I said that
Oh,
YP.
it's not ready for
It's
debut?
not ready yet.
Wow.
Hasn't you been working on that, or that was just one
I just
one one session?
Saturday. Yeah, it's one session. Yeah.
Crazy. I think that Boris and YP, with how much he was on the ice right after they won, talking at the parade, going viral after every win, being on CNN.
You're
all that shit,
uncomprehendable. You're uncomprehendibly
that
stupid.
I think it is the most like memorable out of all the championship.
Can I
runs.
just say before we even start, I don't care about crowds. I don't like. Why is this argument? I see the whole
That's literally
CCK
all
is
I
just
said.
talking about it.
That's all
I said, why
all I
can't
said
both
was I
just be
think
cool
that
in their own way? I think
Yeah. But that's not what you were doing earlier. You were saying that yours was better.
you
than
were
his.
like pitting him against me, and I was
I
making
did
my
nothing of the
case for
sort.
why
I
mine
literally
was.
said I think YP had the best championship in Barstool history, and you were like, no, I did.
I mean, I definitely have a case for it. We did the exact
Right,
same
so
things.
you did this,
But
not me.
I said, why can't both be cool?
Because that's not what you're doing. You're the one saying I brought
You
up
posed the
YP's
question.
championship
I'm
run.
saying why
No.
can't both just
I
be
said
cool
that
in their own
YP had the
ways?
best championship. You were like, no, I did. So you're the one doing this.
Yeah, so we're both like we both did the same things.
But-
We
and
both
that's
did
where-
the
that's where
parade.
it's
We
like,
both
no, we
went
didn't.
viral like after games. Like
I did see the clip of you being like, I was on the field, and they're like, no, you weren't. And you're like, I wasn't on the field. That is.
No, they asked me, did you hold like? They were like, oh, he had like held the Stanley Cup with like coaches and players. I was like, yeah, I did the same thing. We did all the same things.
I mean,
it's
it's
not a
just not real.
competition.
What I said-
They're both very cool.
What I said was that you were on the ice as soon as the clock hit 0, holding the Stanley Cup. He said he did the same thing. And Kevin was like, so you were on the mound holding the World Series trophy. He was like, no, I did it at the parade. So it's
Yeah,
not
but
the
we
same
were
thing.
down we were down field
You weren't
level
on the
and
pitcher's
players
mound.
came up to us.
But you weren't on the
Like,
pitcher's
right.
mound. He was on the ice.
what does it matter what's under my feet? Were we talking to players and coaches
Well,
after
if
they
you're
won?
in the stands, yeah, it matters. Like, if you're in the stands and versus being on the ice, I think it does matter.
I largely agree with the they're both awesome. Why does that have to be a competition? But if you're making it a competition, I think being on the ice is cooler.
Why can't you just be happy for YP?
I am. I was very happy for him. I congratulated him. I sent a tweet right after they won. I don't give a fuck.
Did you? I didn't see that.
Yes.
My bad. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It sucks too. You feel like a douche, but you can't see possibly in the time. There's so many things like my friend Dan. I forgot to text him back.
Yeah, I did text you after I was being
honestly,
very gracious to you.
I don't know if I don't want to be fighting with Kravis on a joyous day like
very
this.
I'm
gracious to
happy
him.
for
It's
YP.
a joyous day. We don't
back
need to be.
for
What's
like 2
Dan
days.
saying?
Give me this. So
I got him
Kravis,
back.
we
I
got
can
no
text him
beef.
back.
Here,
What-
you take this.
What? What?
Give me that back. We're not in a fight anymore.
We were never. I was not aware that we were in a fight previously.
We were not in a fight that we weren't in
You
anymore.
guys sound like you're in a fight.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened. I was sitting in my
From an
desk.
observer standpoint,
It
it
was-
sounds like a fight.
From someone who's just watching.
Yeah, you're in a fight.
I don't think it's a fight.
Jared was saying, basically, I think when you think of the Blues, like YP will be like remembered. I don't think anyone would say that about Jared and the Red Sox championship.
I mean, Red Sox fans wouldn't agree with that. Like, they will remember the shit from the parade. Like, they won't. Like,
I don't
say,
think they will. Like I think if you said like the 2018 Red Sox won the World Series, I don't think most people would be like, and the Rocket was at the parade. I think people would be like, Boris and YP were like part of that.
I disagree, but I also
Boris was
don't
in the
care
cup.
this much. Like, I don't care.
Maybe Boris more than YP though.
Yeah,
That's
that was the
fair.
other thing. It was like, well, it's a prop. Well, whatever. It's his prop.
It ain't a prop, bro. It's a magic rat. I don't know.
How long do chinchillas live for?
Supposedly 15 to 20 years. So we could be looking at a run here.
Yo, if you're like a 50-year-old man with this fucking chinchilla,
Yeah, it was like an accident. When I bought it, it wasn't really on purpose, so I didn't really plan for that. But there's a chance I'll be like 40 with a
oh, I
chinchilla.
mean, you got to treat this guy like
You better
like
be
a
fucking
king.
married by that
Oh,
point. 'cause
yeah.
If you're single with a chinchilla, you're
40,
fucking
That'd be weird as
lunatic.
fuck.
40. You're 27.
And he'll probably be roughly the same size. He'll just be old.
Yeah.
Well, they don't. I would assume he doesn't keep growing.
That's what I'm saying. I'll just be an old
Imagine
guy.
if he did.
I'll be
What if
like
it was
you.
just gigantic
He will
chinchilla,
be the
like
same
a
size.
You'd have to kill
dinosaur.
it. I'd
He
kill it.
will be the same size.
Yeah.
Once an animal gets a certain size, I'm okay with killing it. And if
He
the
will be
chinchilla
a certain
kept growing
size.
for 20 years.
There's a take.
Yeah.
Well,
What
I
are you
think
talking
you
about?
can't-
Why would I kill him
if
because
you-
he's the same size?
Well,
I said
what
if it
kept
continued
growing?
to grow.
Yeah, dude, if he
then
just
if it
get-
got too big, I
If
would.
he if Boris was a fucking Volkswagen Beetle, I'd kill it.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll tell you what. If
don't
Boris
know
was a
what
Volkswagen Beetle, he'd kill you.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
killing a
Oh,
giant-
he would. He
I'd
would.
shoot a dinosaur.
That'd be a
Right in his
scary
head.
thing.
I don't think so.
You're just jealous you lost.
I'm not. It has nothing to do
You're
with
talking
this.
about murdering
It's
the
just-
magic rat.
I'm talking about murdering a fucking rat the size of a tank.
Yeah, we're talking about like
If Boris was the size,
civilization.
if Boris was the size of
If it was
Volkswagen, we would need guns.
if
in,
Boris
like,
got out, went and got us some radioactive fucking juice,
Like
from
Rampage.
from the subway, I'd kill a fucking thing.
Yeah, I would too.
he would be a menace to society.
Yeah.
He'd be a problem.
It'd have to be killed.
He'd be a problem.
I'd be a fucking hero for doing it.
Yeah, I mean that'd be like.
Imagine imagine that happened at the parade. He killed all 500,000 people you were talking to.
Yeah, that would suck. I don't know. What are we talking? I feel like that was a negative thing for such a beautiful day that
I mean,
we
it
had.
wasn't that negative. It was kind of a fun hypothetical. Boris just kills the entire city of St. Louis.
No, I'm talking about the corrupt
That's
stuff.
crazy.
I don't know.
What
This is-
what was the highlight of
are you guys
your
high?
celebration?
I feel high.
What was the number one moment? Was it talking to that crowd?
That shirt's a high
That
shirt.
crowd to me
Yeah.
was
Honestly,
what
it's really
separated.
high
Like I was like, that
I
is
got you.
wild.
Talking to that crowd was just like scary. It wasn't
Yeah.
even that fun.
What
It
did you
was more
say?
just like,
He said, "People of North Korea, hello."
that would have been a viral
Your new
clip if I
leader,
said
this
that.
rat. Year
I
of the
should have
rat.
said
You
that.
guys Kim Jong fans or what?
What did
I
you
don't
say?
know.
You don't know what you said?
No, they asked me like, "Oh, what do you think?" or something. And I was like,
You know? Don't you know?
I was like, this
Pretty
is
fucking
awesome.
good.
Like,
This
yeah, I
is
was
great.
Like, I was like, shout out to St. Louis. Like, it's a beautiful day. I really didn't, because I
You
had
should have
like,
got your Drake on.
I was actually talking to-
like that.
That would have been the time to whip
Imagine.
out your wiener.
oh my God, I should have,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, you would go to jail, but whatever, you know.
I
St. Louis,
was
check
actually
out this
talking to
dick.
John Hamm, not sure if you heard of him backstage, and they came up to me. So in case you heard how that story started, sorry. So I was talking to John Hamm backstage, no big deal, and they were like, "Yo, you got to get up on stage." I was like, "All right, cool." And they're like, "All right, come with me." So it was like 5 seconds, and I just walked up and like looked out, and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Sea of
And
people.
then
you
like they
drunk?
just not really, because I was holding Boris the whole time.
That sucks.
Yeah. that's-
I know. I
That's
was
the worst way to spend a parade, holding a
I was
live
drinking.
animal.
I know. I was drinking at the beginning of it, but then the whole time I was just holding him.
Dude,
and-
imagine if you like got drunk and lost Boris in the parade.
Yeah, it would have been really bad. That's
Really
why I
bad.
made sure that
You
I
would
had.
you would be like the curse of the Billy
Yes.
Goat.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But honestly, after they've
After
already
red, if
won,
you
it's
win,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, but still, like, if they never won again, like in 60
Yeah.
years, they'd be talking about like YP.
Right.
YP cursed us.
I don't know about that. I think honestly, the
If-
biggest thing with all that is like, I really like have no drive to like care about sports anymore. Like I
Mm-hmm.
can't believe you've won 10. It's like that was
It's
the most
different.
fun thing of all time.
People don't like that. Like it is once you've won,
I
it's
would love it.
very
It
different.
has
See,
to
I
be
would
different.
love that though because I want to stop
No,
caring
Kevin,
about
it's a weird
sports.
thing.
I think-
I don't want to do this anymore.
No, but
I've said
honestly,
this
I
before
hate
with,
it.
I think with Boston, it's a little different because it got to a point, like a tipping point, where it was like, okay, we win so much now.
Now it
there's,
can become like a
now
thing.
there's the pressure again because we don't want to be the team that didn't win. Like we want to be the team that stopped that run.
I
But if
think-
you win just like one time,
Yeah.
it's very
the same
different.
way as
following
the
it from
Cubs.
there.
Like,
yeah,
after
no, it
it's like-
changes it does change.
Like if the
things.
Cubs won again, it'd be
No,
fun.
it'd be
but it's
awesome,
like,
but
it's
it
not the
changes
same.
things. Yeah.
Yo,
No,
fuck
it's
For
true.
me,
all
it's
you
like if
guys.
they won back to back would be different if it like continued.
It doesn't
That's
feel.
what I mean.
It
Once you
doesn't
win
feel
more, then it's
exactly.
like, oh, shit,
There's,
now
it's the it's the old dog chasing a car. You finally caught the
Yes.
car.
Like
And
for
you're
instance,
now what?
if we did another parade, I'm sure it would be fun. But it's like that. I got on the float. Like we were there. It starts driving, and I thought the beginning of it was what it was going to be like the whole time, right by the rink. There was like people on the sides. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Oh,
and
now
then you
you're doing
turn
the-
on,
He's doing parade Twitter. Go
and
ahead.
then you turn on to the next like
is
market
dumb.
where it was, and I was like, oh my,
Holy
like
How many
that
people?
first time of seeing that.
Yeah.
You can never get that back.
No.
Like we didn't know what to expect. Like what is it like when they win?
It also
Them having
doesn't help the like this does. I know this blows your mind. Like that many people blows your mind.
blows. What do you mean? How could it not?
Uncomprehendable.
It's incomprehensible. I still don't believe that's not a word. What is it?
Incomprehensible.
Why would they change the word for? You
I
know
don't
what
know. They
comprehend
fu-
means?
They did it
It's
to fuck with you.
honestly, it's incomprehensible.
Isn't comprehensible a word?
Yeah, probably.
So they just
no,
changed
no,
every other one.
just
comprehensible.
Yeah.
So there's nothing with comprehend that can
Don't
make it
think
like
so.
describing something.
Don't think so. Nope.
All right. Hey man,
incomprehensible.
hand up.
It was awesome though, YP.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I didn't say.
I will say
All I
also,
said was
tough
it was
look.
awesome.
Tough look for the wiener curse.
Yeah, I mean, that,
Damn.
I'm not.
Work
I'm
out.
out of the curse business. I'm out of the curse business.
That didn't work
0 for
out.
1.
Yeah, it
That
didn't work
curse
out.
was the total opposite.
Didn't work out.
Also, who gives a fuck that the Bruins partied?
Oh yeah, we didn't do
I don't know.
it.
And-
Can we
and-
talk about
That was
Grinelli?
kind of a weird move.
And-
Oh yeah,
Can we
Grinelli.
talk-
And
why are you guys
Albert is the
getting
biggest
up?
dork
You
in the
talk
world.
about Grinelli.
Hey, I just want to say, I'm sure he had fun. It's a blast party with the cup. Shout out to Grinelli. Blues.
That
go
ain't your
Blues.
cup, bro. And
That's
yeah,
a sad
Albert Breer,
look.
just let your son have a fucking trophy, man.
Yo, you're 39 years old. Like you, Albert, I like you, dude. You're 39. You were part of the participation trophy generation.
I think
you
he was
got
trolling.
him, man.
I think he was trolling.
Was he trolling?
Yeah, I think it was already broken. I think he's fucking with people.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how I
So-
took it.
I don't know. I like Albert, but that's like if you actually
Shout
broke
out
it,
to you.
that's
It's
the
so
biggest
much
dork
fun to
you've
party with the cup when your team wins.
It's not
isn't
your
it?
cup, Renell.
I didn't party with the cup, but it was.
Oh yes, you did. I saw you there.
Said he partied with the DJs
no,
and just
I-
happened to have the cup with them.
I partied with the DJs who partied with the cup.
That's a sad spin zone. Grinelli, if the Bruins had ripped my heart out like that, Game 7, and I was partying with the Bruins, I mean, people would laugh in my face.
They didn't rip my heart out, though. I mean, it was a good season. They worked their balls off. I mean, they celebrated.
My heart fell
hey,
out,
so
but-
at the end of the day,
I don't know if they necessarily
time
ripped it.
out.
My heart
Ari's
fell out.
Ari's the biggest Bruins fan I know, and he tweeted me and said, I'm picking up right where he left off. So he doesn't care. If I texted any of the
I also
Bruins
don't think
players, they
anyone
wouldn't
cares
care.
about partying with the cup. I think if you care about the Bruins, you're a fucking loser too. Who cares about partying?
Exactly.
I mean,
Who the fuck cares?
No, like if anyone pretended to be mad about the Bruins partying for more than 20 minutes, you're a fucking loser.
And if anyone pretended to be mad for 20 minutes about me partying with the cup, you're a
No,
fucking
no
loser.
one cares. You just look like kind of a fake fan. You're partying with the Blues after they beat your team. If you're a Bruins
I
fan,
wasn't partying with the Blues though.
big
I
rig.
walked
We'll
over
put the
for 2
video.
minutes.
Put the video in.
Very fucking flowers. Hey, what do we got here, flowers? I think that's the Stanley Cup.
I walked over for 2 minutes.
But you videoed it.
Yeah,
it looks
no,
like you're partying with the players.
I shouldn't have done the big rig video.
You should have, because he's the man. Just beat the Bruins. Go Blues.